Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Nicely done. Second shot here on the first. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? This putt is about 8 feet. They've made it. Off to a great start today.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll have another.
Gee, Rich, that's a positive start, isn't it?
I can't ever recalling making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So, yes, birdie on the first. Great job.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
From the back of the par 5, 542 yards, players want to take out any club, driver, 3, with whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score on this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
And here we are with the third shot. Well struck. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Fair effort, that. Good birdie.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Par 3 measures 208 yards. Just one bunker surrounds the screen.
It's a little wayward.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Okay, steady now. This next putt is for bogey. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. He's currently tied for 5th. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
Par 4 measuring 298 yards. Will the players give it a go or not? Let's find out.
Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Sitting at -1, currently tied for 5th place. This would be a great up and down from this spot. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Easy par, that. Gary Woodland finds himself 3 shots clear at the top of the leaderboard. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Par 4, 466 yards from the back tee. A very strong par 4 indeed.
Lining up from around 160 yards. 4 strokes off the lead. That should find the surface.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
Didn't that look good for a long time? 3 feet to go here to the hole. And that puddle drop. Well done. And Gary Woodland is currently in the lead. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Par 4, 465 yards straight away. Very difficult.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Opting for the hybrid, I think. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Lovely touch. Well played.
Judging it beautifully.
Job done. Let's head to the next. And Gary Woodland currently leading the field as I speak. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. 5 victories under their belt this season. getting ready to play their third. 3 strokes off the lead. Not bad. Lining up the birdie putt here. Don't mind the look of this. And that will drop in for birdie. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 3 measures 213 yards, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
That might be one club too many. This would be a great up and down. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Gary Woodland is 1 stroke clear of the field. Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
Difficult par 4 from 472 yards from the back tee. All in all, players begging for a 4 on the scorecard. Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
A 7-footer right here. Oh, so close. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Now, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. You've arrived at a par 4.
Par 4, 425 yards straight away. A hole that is simple and difficult all in the same breath.
That one's heading down Broadway. Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
Unfortunately, it is the same as yesterday. Hopefully, they've put the results yesterday away.
Oh, this would be handy if he could bounce right. Good opportunity here to move into a tie for 3rd. Ah, that's frustrating. If he can make this one, it's for par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Gary Woodland is atop the leaderboard, now a 2-stroke lead. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 3, 231 yards, a brute of a hole.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. A tie for 3rd spot on the leaderboard. Up for grabs if he can hold this. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Gary Woodland currently leads the field. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
That should find the cut stuff. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Not their favorite spot, no doubt. Terrible result yesterday. What's in store today?
This one headed left and not coming back.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 shots off the lead. Oh, almost went in. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Oh, nice looking putt. Good putt that. Now 4 back after that hole. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Par 4, 447 yards. Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
it's heading for the fairway. A couple under at this stage. Currently tied for third position. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Yeah, nicely played. This putt coming up is for birdie.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Just go ahead and tap that one in. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Gary Woodland is atop the leaderboard with a two-stroke advantage. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4.
Par 4, 495 yards, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Playing from around 190 yards out. 5 strokes behind our leader. Going with the hybrid. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 3 under. And Gary Woodland is currently in the lead. And after a birdie at the last, we take the honour on the hole.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. This one's going right at the pin here. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. You get a share of second if you can make this putt. This one's dialed in and racking up their 5th birdie of the day, and that will take him to 4 under. Gary Woodland is atop the leaderboard, now a 2-stroke lead. We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3, 161 yards. I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
Opting for the 6 iron. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. And Gary Woodland currently leading the field as I speak. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
Par 4, 412 yards, severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Now, 4 under par in second place. Well played, mate. And this putt will take them to 5 under. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Gary Woodland currently leads the field. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18.
Par 5, 530 yards. Players will be thinking birdie, but 6s and 7s will come along if you're not careful.
Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Smart shot, always back into the fairway as a safe play. Getting ready to play their third. Only a few shots off the pace. Oh, that was pure. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And just tapping it in to end this round with the birdie.
I'll be with you tomorrow, Gary.
Well, Rich, not sure about you, but I thought that day was an absolute doozy.
Yeah, 2 rounds down, Luke, and I got to say, I'm awfully impressed. This player, the performance has been sublime. I can't wait to watch him in action again.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
Dude, Justin Thomas must have used his whole his whole season at the beginning of the year. Where's Gary? Where's old Gary boy at? Gary, you got 1,000, dude. Even if you win, you can only move up 1 spot if you win. Oh wait, no, because it's showing my points. 3,776. Oh, you would jump in the top 6. Damn. I mean, you don't really need that spot, but because you're already in, like, in the top 30, but who knows?
2K Sports, delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour.
Day 3.
Today's coverage of the
Gary
Northern
Woodland.
Trust is about to begin. Delighted to have your company for this third round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this next golfer starts the day, what are you thinking about their chances?
Luke, this player's trailing currently, but let's face it, there's so much golf left to be played. I really think if they stay the course and continue playing the way they are, they've got a great chance of getting a victory here.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. He's currently in the second position.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Time to tee off at the second.
Par 5 measures 542 yards from the back tee. Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
Playing this shot from about 210 yards out.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
And here we are with the third shot. Time now for the fourth shot. And he needs this to save par.
That starts off on a good line.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Currently at 7 under for the tournament. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
Par 3 measuring 208 yards. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. This will be a great up and down.
We got this, though. He's going in. He's going in.
Well done. Take the birdie.
What up, Gary?
He's currently tied for first.
What up, Gary?
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Almost every player in the field will be going for this green. Where do you hit it? Front right part of the green is the perfect target. Missing it to the left in the bunker or long and right. That is not good.
Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. Sitting at 8 under. Currently tied for first place. Now that's well played. Safely onto the putting surface. Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
This one's bunker bound. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Ball really burrowed into this bunker. They're going to need to be quite careful as they exit this beach, guys.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Well, I like the look of this. That's very impressive.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Leading by a couple after that hole. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Par 4, 465 yards from the back tee. Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
This looks to be heading to the green. 19 feet to the hole. Oh, this looks pure. Ouch, that hurts. And this putt coming up for his par. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
Yeah.
Here
that's
we
me.
have a
I'm the
par
leader.
5.
Par 5 that measures 600 yards from the back tee, and only the long players can reach in two. Find the fairway, and then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
That's a good-looking shot there. This shot is about 140 yards out. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. 7 feet to the cup. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. He's making this look edging ahead. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Par 3 measures 213 yards and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
He hasn't managed to birdie this hole, this tournament.
He won't hear. Oh,
Gee, that's
he
quick play.
will.
6 birdies in a round.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right
and it's
direction
the
there, Luke.
front 9.
And this is quality play, still
I
on top
am
of the
putting in the
leaderboard.
work this
Lovely
last 2
momentum for this
rounds.
player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
9th hole, par 4, 472
last
yards from the
round.
back tee.
And I'm
Bunkers
already
down
6
left
under
will
this
not come
round.
into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, from where I am, it looks around 27 feet, I'd say.
We'll take a tap in any day for par. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
Well, keep your hands to yourself. But yes, this player is definitely dialed in at the moment.
That's tidy. Playing this one about 130 yards out. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. This one's for birdie.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke.
Damn.
Very impressive.
Take a par,
Just a
yes.
simple tap in for par on this
It is
one.
what it is.
And after that hole, leading Gary Woodland by 2 strokes. Par 3s are always fun. See if you can knock it close.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. And there it is. Now 2 shots up after that one. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck. You'll need it.
5 wins so far this season. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And that should secure the par. Well done. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Par 4, back up the hill, 447 yards. This is an adventure-filled par 4.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
They had a good result yesterday. Can't see why they wouldn't have another good one today.
Come on, sit. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Nice judge's speed. You should be proud of that one. And down it goes. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. We have a par 4 on this one.
Par 4 from the tips, 495 yards. Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. A wonderful shot into 14. It sets up another look at birdie.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Still in the lead now after that hole. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Par 4, 421 yards, a seemingly simple
He's trying to hang
par 4.
around.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Going with the pitching wedge here. Lovely effort that. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, what a shame it didn't drop. But that looked good the whole way. This is a par putt. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And after that hole, we've got a 2-shot buffer over Gary Woodland. And we've arrived at a par 3.
Par 3, just 161 yards from the back. However, watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Leading by a couple after that hole. Just a couple to go. Let's see how you handle the penultimate hole.
17, par 4, 412 yards, dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
Well, guys, very deep in this rough. This is gonna take some precision engineering to get out of this one.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. All right, one more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th.
Par 5, 530 yards. Players will be thinking birdie, but 6s and 7s will come along if you're not careful.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. It's heading to the bunker for sure. And here we are with the 3rd shot. That takes great skill. Lovely shot out of the sand. And with that, this round comes to a close.
Where'd Gary finish?
Through
Minus
54
11.
holes, this wonderful golf continues. Our leader in the clubhouse.
Lots of good playing out there. 1 round to go. This could be a very nervy final round. Lots of players.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
Maybe after this one we'll play one max play and then we'll come back. I'm about to win. Well, I don't want to say I'm about to win because I've choked away the last 3 tournaments on the last day.
To 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. We're at the Northern Trust. Today's coverage is about to start. Delighted to have your company for this final round action.
It's a lot of wind.
Hi, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam. It's been great to have your company here. And Rich, we're into the final round now. What's our next player dealing with as they get it underway?
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead. They've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times, but they are playing well, so they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Nice stroke. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Currently in first position. Here we are at the second tee.
From the back of the par 5, 542 yards, players want to take out any club, driver 3, with whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side.
Gary might choke away this
in order
one.
to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score to this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Well, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity. Just didn't drop. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Well, that's an early statement right there.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3 from the back tee measures 208 yards. A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
That's not what they were looking for.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Well, that's wonderfully played out of the sand. Well hold. Let's move on. And now that finds him in first place.
I've been in first place.
And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Par 4 measuring 298 yards. Will the players give it a go or not? Let's find out.
There's no way I can make this.
There is no stopping that hook from slowing down anytime soon.
Yeah, I wouldn't make it
Oh, the
anyways.
fried egg. That's ugly. Any chance of getting out of this bunker?
They're deep down in there, guys. I do not envy them, but looking forward to seeing how they get out.
Getting ready to play their third.
Get in there.
And that shot goes in. That'll be a birdie.
Oh, trying to hit a little punch shot, and they do to perfection. What a shot indeed.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Par 4, 466 yards, dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one, you'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
Oh, well played.
Just eyeballing that one,
Can't
trying to
afford to
make
do
it.
that on this golf course as I'm 16 under.
You'll take that. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that, let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Par 4, 465 yards straight away, very difficult.
Playing from around 160 yards.
Back into the wind, they need to flight this one down.
Going with the 6-iron here. This one needs to kick left. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Well, that's an impressive little chip.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. We have a par 5 on this one.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Second shot here on the 7th. And here we are with the third shot. "16 feet to the hole." Well, that's a mistake. Tough to leave that short.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
Here we are in front of a par 3.
Par 3 measures 213 yards, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. This one has eyes for the hole. Nicely holed and for par. Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
Difficult par 4 from 472 yards from the back tee. All in all, players begging for a 4 on the scorecard.
From around 140 yards here.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind. 4 right.
Oh, good shot that. Right inside the range.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Yeah, a bit long on that one. Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away. Well holed. It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
So impressive all week long. I gotta say, this player is on top of the golfing world at the moment.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 10th.
Oh, left it short.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Well, that's a handy shot. And that puddle drop. Well done.
Think about other things. This might
And
not
just
be
keeping
good.
it in neutral on the leaderboard. This one looks to be bunker bound, Rich. Not good. They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here.
Yeah, they parred this hole yesterday, but from easier circumstances today. A little more difficult, but still doable. This one's looking good.
And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
Good par save there from the greenside bunker. Job well done.
Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Oh, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Oh, guys, this putt is clocking in at around 39 feet to the cup.
It's got a chance. Solid par putt, that. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Par 4, 447 yards. Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Well, this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event.
The short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Par 4, 495 yards, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
And coming up well short.
And here we are with their 4th. That's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Judging it beautifully.
Okay, let's head to the next. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
John, have you got a read on this one?
Oh, guys, he's got about 21 feet to go here.
What a disappointment. In she goes. Let's head to the next.
Ooh, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole.
Par 3, 161 yards. I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. We can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. Leading by 6 strokes after that one.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Time for the second shot at the 17th. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. I like the look of this. You can't make them all. Go tap it in. That was pretty straightforward. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Luke, that one was humongous.
Playing from around 210 yards here.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. Oh, just missed. And this putt for the tournament. Ooh. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Well, that's the way to start the FedEx Cup playoffs, with a victory in the opening playoff event, the Northern Trust. What?
I don't know what's going on here. I guess we're doing golf.